Hey guys, back again today. Edouard Montaz, European Director of Wisdom in Golf. Today, golf legacy about Freddie couples. So happy to be back today, guys, and to talk about someone that I don't have the chance to know yet, maybe one day, but our friend Freddie Couples, because when I started to play golf and I was watching TV and was seeing the rhythm of this guy, it was like unbelievable. And to be honest with you, when I started my quest to become a golf teacher and to try to play the best I could play, I was more obsessed with the compression and the mysterious aspect of the way a guy like Fred Couples can compress the ball so far with the impression that you have no effort. You see what I mean? And this golf legacy today is about his rhythm. And how do we get to this rhythm? I tell you, it's tough. I cannot do it yet. But it is because we have a secret in the swing of Fred Couples, and a secret we can find in all the other swing of the guys on tour, in a different kind of rhythm sometimes. But when you see Freddie, you see a wonderful weight shift from behind him, you see? And that's why you see, for example, let's talk about Ben Hogan 2 seconds. When we were asking Ben Hogan, what is your secret, Mr. Hogan? And he was telling everyone, my secret is easy to see if I tell you where to look. And for me, it was the same secret as Freddie Couples. Because everyone watched the club and the speed of the club, but very few people watch the wonderful downswing weight shift these guys have. And the first to have talked about this on YouTube is our mentor, Sean Clement, with a wonderful video called Downswing Weight Shift that you have to see right now. Please end this video, but just after this video, okay? So, when you see Mr. Couples swing a golf club, I'm going to try to imitate him, okay? What you have to understand with Freddie Couples and all these players in history, they are target-bound players. So when you hear Freddie Couples talk about his golf swing, it's like a bit, I'm sorry, Mr. Couples, but it's not his job. So it's like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but at the end of the rope, if we have a whiskey together, Mr. Couples, maybe you will tell me, I can be false, but maybe you will tell me, I don't really know what I do, but I put the ball there. And that's what we ask you to do, and that's why you are a wonderful player. But when you see Mr. Couples swing, he had a target, he's open a little bit with his legs, and you're going to see a wonderful rhythm. I try to imitate the best I can. And very powerful whip with low strain and effortless power. But when you look at his swing from the back view, I'm sorry to show you my posterior, but it's for the good of the video. So I'm going to turn back like this. When you see Freddie Couples from behind, you're going to see something like this. So a weight shift from behind him like this. You see what I mean? Not in front. So he turns, huge backswing, and then he falls and gets the ground like this. And when he gets the ground like this, he can access to his target and swing from a very braced position here. And that's his golf legacy for us and for you guys. Because when you understand this process, that can only come if you have a target. For example, I'm going to show you something else, the ricochet. Skipping a stone on water, I'm going to tell you in English. So if you have your pond here and you have your stone, look at the instant I'm shifting my weight. Now. So you see, I'm falling on my front leg while I'm taking my backswing. And when you see the golf swing, you have more rotation, but it's exactly the same. When I take my backswing, I'm already falling to my target. And that's an immense secret in golf. So for many of you who are trying to stay on the right leg or the left leg, and you can change for the lefties, for sure. You're trying to go on the right leg and stay here and then swing the club. And you have no post to swing around. And when you see a guy like Fred Couples, you see something like this. So it's always bouncing, you see? It's like a boxer who's ready to bounce like this. He's not like here and there. So that's an immense secret. So how do we get this? In the first episode, we talked about a huge backswing and a full backswing. So we went for Bobby Jones around this. But the backswing here is not finished yet. A true finished backswing looks like this. So in other words, you cannot stay on your right leg if you go to a target. Because your brain here, its first task is for you to stay healthy and to self-preserve. So if you want to throw something to a target, and we are huge as human beings from million years because we used to throw things at our food to eat, to throw without falling. So if you throw over your head, you're going to get the ground here. Skipping stone, get the ground there. So when you see Mr. Couples, you see this. Boom, bam. So it's a true waltz, if you will. So that's why he can accelerate the golf club with so much compression, with the impression that you have no effort. Watch again. I'm here, my target is left edge of this white ribbon to the left window, huge backswing, and I allow myself to fall, get the ground and swing. So, it's not as supple as Mr. Couples, but you can get the point. So what you want to work on today, a fundamental exercise, the first one you're going to see, there are many others in other video that will come, but is the walk and swing. So for example, I stand at the ball like this, you see? I'm going to move back just the length of a club head here. So now if I swing the club, wonderful golf swing by the way, but the ball is not in my way. So if I stay here, I have to walk forward to catch the ball in my swing to my target. So the question is, when am I going to walk? And for many of you guys, you are waiting too long in the backswing and you are getting absorbed on the back leg here. And you start your walk too late. So it looks like this. You move back and you try to swing and you don't have the ground. So if you look at this swing like Fred Couples, but many other players that shift their weight at the right timing, you will see this. I'm going to start in front, back, walk, and now compress through the ball. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. And if I stand now without moving forward, and I put my heel up, you're going to see this. Huge backswing, plant, swing. So it's a three-dimensional golf swing. You see what I mean? It's not 2 times, it's 1, 2, 3. So let's do it again. I'm going to go, for example, left edge again. I love fade. You remember this? So in front, back, plant, swing. And now I can compress with so much power because I have my brace. So you have to accept that when we talk about, in French, reprise d'appui, we take back we call this in English, downswing weight shift. You have to accept to lose your balance to get back in balance. And when you lose your balance, like this, for example here, your brain will never let you fall. So, example, if I was a lefty here and I want to swing this way, and I let myself fall, boom, my body is taking the ground. And that's how you build your kinematic sequence, the way the body accelerates through the ball and towards the target. So to finish on this, you're going to do 4 balls like this. 1, 2, 3. You do it again. You can put, it's called, in Wisdom in Golf, the elephant walk, because the 2 arms are like the trunk of the elephant and the 2 legs. The elephant walks and he always supports his legs. So you can put 2 or 3 balls. I'm going to put 3 balls here. Other way to do this exercise. And I want you to be aware aware of when your body shifts for you the weight. So your eyes are on the front ball or on the ground right now. You start walking, and let's go. Left leg, plan, swing. Plan, swing. Plan, swing. Oh, so good. Little draws. You see? And when you will see right now, since today, the swing of Mr. Couples, you will see this, but he's just staying in a normal posture. He's not walking forward, but he's like letting himself fall to the target. So it's going to look like this. My target is right edge for the draw right now of my intermediate spot. Let's go. Huge turn, fall, swing. You see how much it's a waltz? So I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Feel free to comment below. And now that we know one of the legacies of Mr. Couples about his transition, downswing weight shift, and his rhythm, I'm going to ask you the same question as every episode. What is your golf legacy? See you soon, guys.